In this video, we're going to talk about batteries and specifically a way to charge your batteries right here. I think this is really cool, guys, because this is something that, in my opinion, is really not new. I've seen All doing this in the past, but it's something that I could help a lot of you guys because a lot of the guys are not looking to have gear such as this. And again, I'm going to talk about this in about a minute. But before I get into that, Streamlight is an awesome company. They send this TLR7 here to the channel. I done TLR1's reviews. I mean, I've been using Streamlight for many years before they really knew who JH6 was and they sent me anything, right? So it's not like something new to me. Streamlight is a great company, and my TLR1 is in my home defense pistol right now, and it's just doing fantastic. So with that being said, guys, let's get started and let's talk about this battery. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. If you're new, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, check out some of the links down below where I'm going to put products like this, and check out our sponsors. They help us produce content. Now, I'm a big fanboy of the 18650, 18650, however they say it, right? And the reason why is because you need this kind of batteries in order to use flashlights that push out a ton of lumens. This is one of my favorite flashlights right here, All M2 and I dig it. I cannot tell you how much I like this flashlight. This is the kind of flashlight that works great for home defense, everyday carry, just a little bit tiny too big, but I've been getting used to carrying a flashlight a little bit bigger because I use it all the time. You know, every time I come out of the car, I come, you know, specifically now 5:30, it's already dark, I'm always using this flashlight, right? But the thing about this, that this one, I want to say pushes out about 1200 lumens, is that it needs a big freaking battery, right? And the 18650 is the kind of batteries that you need to be able to push that crazy amount of lumens. And this one right here is pretty cool. Now, typically when you go through batteries, I have used this in the past, guys, and this is a portable charger. And essentially what it means, well, not really, I don't know if it's a portable charger or not, but I mean, you plug them into the wall and you charge your batteries. You can pull multiple different batteries, and this is something that I totally recommend. In fact, I'm gonna show two right here. Usually I charge a bunch of batteries in here, right? And it does charge different types too, not just this ones. But I like it a lot because it allows me to have, you know, in the prepping, right, mentality, it allows me to have flashlights with the same type of battery, and I could charge batteries during the daytime. Now, when the Hurricane Matthews hit a couple years ago, and the one that we have last year, we have so many, now I forgot all the names. But again, you know, I was charging batteries a lot of times with my generator. But again, you know, I got a family, I got a bunch of kids, you know, so having a lot of flashlights or different type of flashlights that share the same battery, to me, is critical. That's not going to be something that you may want to do. In fact, you know, this thing is expensive. The batteries are expensive, all that stuff. So you may not want to go that route. You may want to go just the route of having a regular flashlight and being able to charge it right there on the spot. So what this does is that it has a charging system that allows you to charge the battery right there, guys. Check it out. It has a little hole right there, and you just plug it with your micro USB, and bam, it is being charged right now. So the same charger that some of you guys, unless you have an iPhone, right, but some of you guys use to charge your cell phone, is the same charger that you're going to use to charge your battery. I mean, that's just fantastic, right? Now, the reason that I said this is not new really is because I seen this on the All batteries, and in fact, some of those little batteries have the same concept. I don't know if it's All who came out with that. I'm sure not. But I seen this concept before. As you can see, has a little hole right there too, and I charge this battery all the time with one of my chargers, right? So again, you know, the ability to be able to just take the battery out and put it to charge, to me, that's just really nice. The fact that you don't need to have something like this, you don't need to have something that you're gonna put in this side, you just don't need to have all that stuff. It takes it away, and all you need to have is your battery, and bam, connected. And that's about it, guys. To me, that brings a lot of capabilities into the game, right? Now, guys, it's a battery. But let's talk about some of the specs real quick. First of all, it's a 3.7 volts. It's about 2,600 mAh battery. I know there is a way to pronounce that, but I have no idea how. It takes about 5 hours to charge and charges from the Streamlight AC USB adapter, or most common USB. One of the other things that I like about this too as well, guys, is that you could remove this cable. Obviously, I got to plug into the wall right there, but you could remove it from the USB and you could probably potentially put it in a computer. You could put it maybe in one of those power banks and things like that, and you could still charge it. So you could charge this battery not only from your regular plug, but you could put it in different equipment that allows you to charge this battery. Here's the thing, guys, is a battery. So really not so much to talk about this, but one of the biggest things that I want to mention is that having a flashlight is super important. You know, people forget that all the time. You know, we talk about guns, you know, guns, bam, 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 and guns are fun, and I get it, but you know what? 99% of the time, you're not going to use a gun. I mean, you have more chances of using your flashlight 600 times more a day than a gun. That's just how it is, right? So having a way to be able to charge your battery, to have that flashlight ready, it's just going to be a life-saving. You know, light could deter a fight, right? The best way to win a fight is not to get yourself in a fight. A light could potentially deter a fight. You know, you start turning a light on, the bad guy says, hey, you know what, too much light here, I'm running away, I'm not going to get into that. So a flashlight, it could be used in so many different applications. You know, getting groceries out of the car, you know, coming to open your front door, you need a little bit of light. You know, a hurricane, you need to have a flashlight ready to be able to see where you're walking through, right? If you see a bad guy, you got to be able to identify before you use one of this. So again, you know, a flashlight is such a necessary component of your everyday system, and having a battery that allows you to be charged right there on the spot, right there in this system. You don't need none like this. You don't need none like that. To me, that's just fantastic. One thing that I wanted to mention is right here is charging. As you can see, you see that right there is red. So that's an indicator that it needs to be charged. Obviously, like I said, it's going to take about 5 hours to be charged. But once it's charged, it's going to turn into green, and that should let you know that the battery is good to go. So the last thing I'm going to say is that I've seen it on Amazon for about 24 bucks. Two of them, so about $10, $12 a piece. Let me know what you think. Put comments down below. And as always, God is in control.